Hello. It's me, Elektra Flora. I think I'm back. Um, I don't know how to do like test runs without actually going live. So I need to step away into another room and see if I'm streaming on Twitch because I can't tell. And okay, there is a stream chat in here, but let me just take a second to see if I'm showing up. Cool. Looks like I'm on. Next step is, does music play? So, oh gosh, my hair. Did get a haircut today by my girl. Um, Maybe I should move this over here. As you can tell, I'm in a new space. I'm in a new space. EDC. Oh, check music. So now I'm also, there's so many changes. So I'm in a new space. I switched from Serato to Rekordbox. Thank God I had the fucking Flex because now that I want to DJ, they only use Rekordbox and I had been using Serato. That was, again, why I chose the Flex is I didn't know which software I wanted and I had to make the change, and luckily I had the equipment that uses both, so I feel very grateful. I'm just gonna put on something random, and I'm going to pray to Jesus Lord that this music is working. So let me go check in the other room on, yeah, see if I'm streaming. Okay, don't judge me. I'm trying to test this, and I have like a 2-second delay. I want to see. I have like no room to like do my shit. Oh, somebody just came in. This is my first time live streaming since I don't know when. I know it was when I moved out of my other apartment, but I don't know what the actual date was. Let me see if I can mix. Yeah. Okay, that's an audio issue I'm having. Is these don't work. The virtual audio cable. I don't need to mix, so I'm gonna just let that be. I'm glad that I have music though. Okay, so again, I'm very critical of myself and I'm a perfectionist. The thing that sucks isn't. I don't want to say this sucks because I am very, very grateful to be in my own space. But my new apartment is facing a building that is very identifiable, and then it has the name of the building like across it. So like for my safety, or if there's a way I can like blur it out or something, it's just I'm not gonna say the name of the actual building, but I'm just gonna give an example. Like hypothetically, if it was like Citibank, it's literally right in front of this next window. So I'm trying to not have like an exact identifiable like background of where I live, and it just sucks because that thing is taking up literally 2 of my windows, and so I have to be at this angle. But again, I'm grateful. I'm just happy to be back. So I'm just thankful. And that's like metaphysics and spirituality is I'm not going to dwell on that. Like, fuck that. Like, I'm here. And that's what discovering discipline and finding freedom is like what Winston Churchill, I have a quote of his on my blog, but perfection is the enemy of progress. Like, that's why I haven't been here is like there was just so many things I could nitpick of why. It's like even the headphones don't fucking work. Like, no, let me just come and sign in and like rip the band-aid off. So I'm here. I know that I don't need to apologize. Like, this is discovering discipline. I'm trying to figure all this out. I know I keep talking out loud, but how do I just, okay, step one. I got out a piece of paper. God, I fucking hate having my brain all over the place. It really is annoying. I'm trying to eat and drink water and live stream and DJ and like think of a gajillion things. I added some stickers to my binder. I thought this was cool. Oh, but now I just realized if I write on it, it's gonna have whatever. I get a pen. My sparkly pens! They're back. Okay, let me play a song. Let me play a song. I don't know what this is, but it's oh, I like that song. Okay, no, I'll do it. I'll do it. Sucks. I feel like you can't hear me with the music. Test the sound again. I'm gonna try to go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind. Okay, I just have to keep in mind that I'm gonna have to talk directly into the microphone. Clipboard. 5:30. I need stickers. I can't do this without stickers. I need Okay. What am I doing right now? I just need to write in general. I feel like overwhelmed with thoughts, and I need to like put them on paper so I can like see what's going on. So the first thing I wrote is just the date and time. It's Thursday. And then I'm not much of a nerd. I have a sticker tool. I had another one that I really liked, but I accidentally sat on, or I didn't sat on it. I like leaned on it and it broke. We could do like a Hello Kitty. I have Hello Kitty. Yeah. Who doesn't love Hello Kitty? Can I? Okay, so yeah. Oh, my hood on. My ninja. Because I'm here to figure this shit out. Kick ass. Let me see. Okay, that's like my ring light. I like don't want it in the frame, but I think it's hard to see without the light. Is that better? Who the fuck is gonna watch this? I don't know. Me. Okay, let me put on the next song. Oh, okay, wait. Before I put on the next song, I don't know why this just, well, because, yeah. I saw these two chicks at EDC Orlando. This is a little keychain they gave this year for 2024. But there was these two chicks in line for the Ferris wheel, and I loved their shirts. They were obviously like friends or together. But one girl's shirt, it said, "I love men." And then the N was crossed out. So then it just looked like "I love me." And then the other woman's shirt was, "I need money for my Porsche." I love shit like that. Okay, next song. Oh, okay, before I get into the next song. Reasons why I wasn't here. Number one, I had moved out of my last apartment and was on the road, and then I moved in with a family member for a while. And yeah, I didn't have the space, and I'm not gonna live stream from like a small ass like bedroom. So I was just like going through stuff and trying to figure out my fucking life. My divorce was finalized in September, so I'm fully single now. I'm still in the process of my name change. I got it done with the Social Security office, but I need to change it with a lot of, like, even my lease, I think, is on my married name, so I need to do that. I love McConnell's. Their ice cream flavors, I don't know. It almost, like, is there a way do they describe it? Okay, I'm gonna read what they wrote. California's finest, McConnell's Fine Ice Cream was founded in Santa Barbara, California in 1949. We make our ice creams and everything in them from scratch with Central Coast grass-fed milk and cream and the finest ingredients from partner farms and purveyors that we've worked with for decades. A sweet 70-year legacy of keeping it real. So, yeah, I love their ice cream. They have a dipped strawberry and chocolate one. It's not as rich as Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's is a lot. I mean, I'm sure they both have like a lot of sugar, but man, when I eat Ben and Jerry's, I don't know. It can be a bit excessive. This just hits it right. It's not like they do a good enough amount of like things swirled in it. Okay, I'm gonna put on a song. Okay, I've been watching way too much Bon Qui, who is a character by Angela Johnson, who's a comedian. So if I just like keep having these little attitude-y breakout, like the way that I talk, it's because I've been watching her too much. Okay, I'm gonna play a song by Beltran. I saw him on EDC The Cruise twice, and then I saw him in EDC Orlando, and I just fucking got down with my orbit. I don't think I can orbit right now. I'm being genuine. I've been doing those YouTube videos, and they have knocked me out. It's because I'm still recovering. So if I want to finish this live stream and go out tonight, I can't orbit right now. The thing is I get too excited and I'm gonna start sweating, and no, I don't need that right now. Let me get back to my writing. The thing about this hood is it just like slides off my head too easily because it's too soft. Tell me you saw Beltran on the cruise or in Orlando, because I got down on that shit. Me too. Did you have a good time? I don't think I'm sick anymore, but I was sick. Did you get sick? Dude, everybody's fucking getting sick. Yeah, my voice, I mean, it's come back, but yeah, I'm still not 100%. When did you get sick? Because it hit me on Sunday exactly when I was at the fest. It hit me like, I know I was at Mary Drop-Ins, so whatever time she was on, after I had ate, all of a sudden I started going downhill. Shit, me too, girl. Are you going to EDC the cruise next year? Oh, you lost your voice on the cruise? I didn't lose my voice until Orlando. Ooh, you're rave, babe? Oh, shit. I met a guy, but nothing happened. I mean, we hung out and he was super nice, but I haven't even talked to him at all. I haven't found a rave bae. Okay. I think before you got on, I was gonna say that I don't think I can orbit much, because I'm going out and I don't want to like get the wind knocked out of me and me be sweating and that whole mess. Have you been live streaming? Oh shit, girl, I feel you. That sucks. Like, you can't control it. And especially festival periods, those are the worst. I think I've had TMI, but I'm pretty sure I've had my period literally every single fucking Electric Forest. Like, I mean, maybe that's just a thing there. Okay, next song. Are you going to Vegas? What's your next fest? Let's see this. Oh, what happened to, are you doing a Tomorrowland? Oh, I thought you were trying to go in 25. Let's go. I'm trying to get my yoga teacher training. So I haven't signed up for the cruise. I hate that it's literally the day after Halloween too. I bet you that's why they have it on that day, but it's still annoying. It's like I want to enjoy that holiday, not like worry about a cruise. You're gonna do Orlando again? Did you like it? How many Orlandos have you been to? Because this was my 4th. I think I went in 19. No, I think I went in 18. No, it must have been 19. How was home base? Girl, I was on the shuttle on the way back and I saw so much traffic day 3 going into home base. And I was dead. There was no fucking way. It was interesting. I like home base. But I've noticed it's like hit or miss because they're like still trying to develop it. And it's like nothing's been the same. I mean, the vibes have been the same. I've always had a great time, but they keep changing the hotel. The food's always different, and I don't know. Okay, let me get back to my whatever I was writing. Oh. Have him come. Tell him to do a B2B. I did. That was why I was gone for so long. And I was talking earlier how I don't have a very good frame now because I'm in a real, like, I'm next, so I'm in an urban area, obviously. Did I roll? Wait. Oh wait, sorry, let me keep talking about this. I'm next to a very identifiable building, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to be streaming that. So that's why I'm like all off to the side, because the building is literally right in front of my window. So I might try to decorate this area, but I don't know where I can really orbit. I don't know, or I guess just change my technology stuff, because I'm also kind of a mess with that. Right now I'm DJing and live streaming off of the same screen, so whenever I want to change a song, I have to like minimize. Did I roll? Yeah. I wouldn't say I like rolled. I don't like to be on like really heavy dose of MDMA because of all the, I don't know. And then it just takes out way too much of my happiness. Like, or the hangover isn't that great. I can do what? Talk about it? I know, my thing does say, drugs. That was one thing that I also was like worried about talking about in my art. I was like, I want to get sponsored by companies or whatever. And then I was like, oh, I guess I shouldn't talk about drugs, because I had talked about drugs in one of my blog posts. And then like I thought about it and I was like, you know what, fuck that. You know, if somebody doesn't want to hire me because I've done drugs in the past, like that's on them. I want to be like my authentic self moving forward, and that means like no filter. And I just hate this fucking taboo shit of like hush hush. It's like people fucking do drugs. I was just listening to the fucking news, and the guy that just died in South America from the One Direction, they said he had cocaine in his system. Oh shit, like people are fucking partying. People use cocaine and ketamine and MDMA. Like, let's stop like brushing it under the rug and like pretending like nobody fucking does it. It's so stupid. Kitty. But I mean, I feel like you can use it for spiritual reasons. So let me just say that is, I wouldn't be who I am today. I would have never gone to therapy if I didn't do MDMA. And I will tell you why. Because I was so happy off of the ecstasy that days later I had thought about it and I was like, why did I need a drug to feel happy? Like, it actually like made me question my own self and like my emotions and like where I was in life. I started going to therapy after that, and it really helped me grow into who I am. And there's a lot of, I mean, they're doing a lot of research on ketamine right now. I see the benefits in it. And mushrooms, I mean, to me, mushrooms and marijuana aren't so much of a hard drug, but I mean, they are drugs. They're mind-altering substances, but those are definitely healthier. Okay, next song. I can't mix, just FYI. I know you guys showed up a little later. My headphones don't work. I don't know what's going on. So I just have to play music. It's been such a long time. I don't even know the last day I live streamed. Like, it had to have been in May. So what do I need to do? I need to write down things that I need to do in order to get this show on the road. And number one is figure out why my headphones don't work. I never had that issue before. Oh, that's cute. I like that idea. Yeah, I honestly didn't bring my candy. That's why I was gonna make some candy today, but I'm just pushing through this. I'm here. I'm so proud of myself. I want to like give myself a gold star, buy myself a cookie. The thing about me is I reward myself way too much. Like, somebody told me I had toddler brain, and I thought that was so fucking stupid. I was like, you only live once. Like, why not just celebrate everything? Celebrate every win. Like why does that make me a toddler that I want to go and buy something new for myself because of this or that? Like, it's a celebration. Did I buy a spot last minute? No. For the cruise, I don't know if I'm going to the cruise. My booking's been open and it's just been sitting there. Somebody took my room already, so I would have to get a different one. But deck 15 is where it's at. The higher, the better. No, I did it immediately. As when I had my booking, I knew I wanted to return for round 2. Oh my gosh. Will you guys all listen to this story, please? Of me going on a date with some dude that I met off of some like dating app. Me and this guy had been maybe messaging for like 2 days, and it wasn't anything serious, and I was like, we agreed to get coffee because that's like a dating strategy for me. Is I don't want to go on a date immediately with somebody I don't know off of an app, because I've been stuck in dinners where the guy ate like a fucking cow or was like disgusting in every aspect, and I literally just had to like sit there. I don't want to be in those situations anymore. So for the first time meeting, it's always coffee, because it's also to go. So if I already don't like that guy off of the bat. First of all, he didn't spend too much money on me because all he did was get me a coffee, and either I can sip it really fast or be like, shit, I gotta go, and I got my to-go cup. Anyways, I don't even know how to like put in order of this story. But essentially, the guy kissed me on my lips at the fucking Starbucks at the end of this like meeting, and I was like so caught off guard and like taken back. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't give him any indication of like coming towards me, so like I kind of shrugged it off. But later on, we were messaging again, and he was like, you're just so cute or whatever, and I was like, cool. What? And then it was something along the lines of like, he said that he liked, or the expressions that my reactions were so cute. That was the word he used, was my reactions. And I go, my reactions? What do you mean my reactions? And he goes, oh, like when I gave you that kiss and you just seemed really shy. And I go, actually, let me correct you there. I'm not shy. I said that was non-consensual. And what did the motherfucker do? He fucking blocked me. That is how fucking insecure some men are these days. Instead of him like saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, like I thought, like there wasn't even any sort of conversation. He immediately, oh, I was talking about how I went on somewhat, I don't even call it a date, I call them meet and greets. Because if I'm internet dating on those apps, I'm not saying that I'm on Bumble, but I'm just giving an example. If I were on Bumble, I don't commit to a date. So some guy is messaging me and be like, I want to go to dinner. No, sorry, sir, you don't get a dinner. We can go for fucking coffee between 15 and 30 minutes. If I like your vibe, you can ask me out on a date. Because I've gotten into too many situations of going and being stuck through a whole meal with somebody that I like cannot stand. And I'm too polite. I think I've maybe walked out once, and it was like before I was even married. And I remember that date specifically because this was the hipster era, okay? And the thing was, the guy kept saying that he wasn't a hipster in everything. Like, to the point where it made him a fucking hipster. Like he was like, I didn't even bring that. Like, I'm just sitting through this date and the guy kept like, he's like, I love photography, but I'm not a hipster. And then he'd be like, he's like, I have a bike, but I'm not a hipster. Yeah. Don't even get me started on that guy. He messaged me before the cruise and was like, I just want to let you know that I have a girlfriend and I think it's best that we like, you know, kind of like almost in a way like not interact. But if he said that if he saw me on the dance floor, like we would be cool. And I was like, okay, whatever. Please tell me why I saw a motherfucker making out with 2 different women on the fucking cruise. And I don't think any of those girls were his girlfriends. I swear, the rave drama. That's valid. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, and I agree with that with dating, but I think what you had walked into was I was giving a story. This happened literally yesterday. Was on the coffee, I'm not calling it a date, I call it a meet and greet. During the coffee meet and greet, which was less than like, it wasn't even a full hour. So I had just met this guy, and within 30 minutes, he thought it was okay to just fucking go in and like kiss me on my lips. No, there was like no tongue, but that was like still really unacceptable. And then he thought I was shy. That's how delusional he was. And then he blocked me when I said that was non-consensual instead of like having an adult conversation, which I still said that I was interested. And it wasn't like he like, I don't know, like really crossed like a horrible boundary. Cause I think that he was just trying to be flirty and I don't know, but everything happens for a reason. So I think that's behind me now, and I'm not going to let it get to me, but I just find it funny. And I think I have to bring up another, I just really need to get this out. There's another story. He was rushing it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think everybody's getting sick for real. Okay, so another guy on one of these dating apps, he messaged me and was like, oh, I'm intrigued and I like your pictures or whatever. And I was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. I go by Anna online. And he immediately, within like, I swear, like 2 or 3 exchanges was, can I have your number? Okay. Somebody I do not know at all. Again, this is a dating app. And I responded with, no, I'm sorry, but if you're really interested, we could get coffee immediately and you can ask me for my phone number in person. That's another tactic of mine, is I feel like once we've gotten to meeting in person from coming online, this person is just as good or bad, or they're on a same level playing field as if I had met somebody at a bar or at the mall or, somewhere else. Like, I just need to see them in person. So I just said that, like, yeah, you can ask me for my number in person. He responds immediately, you weren't even that attractive anyways, and you need to change your profile to extra pounds. So the man attacked my weight when I didn't give him my phone number over the fucking internet. Like, I literally have to take a break from dating because that's the kind of shit that I have to put up with. Like, no, not on Radiate. I'm not dating on Radiate. I eventually want to talk about what sites I'm on, but I don't want to talk about them just yet. I know. I mean, I didn't even let it get to me because I was like, I mean, yeah, I am full, but I know I'm not like obese. That was, if a man is attacking my weight over me not giving his phone number, giving him my phone number, that just really shows his insecurity. And the thing was, I didn't even turn him down. That is why I'm bringing this up. Was I said you should ask me for it in person. And that was his response. Well, yeah. And the guy that kissed me immediately, he doesn't know boundaries and he obviously doesn't know consent. That was like, and then he thought I was shy. No, dude, I'm fucking like shocked. Oh, thank you. Okay. If we really are going to talk about weight, though, the thing is that people don't understand about weight. People say I look young. Well, it's because I'm fucking full. Babies, youth, like child, like having fat on your body makes you more youthful. So all these fucking like stars that are into Ozempic and shit, yeah, you're getting skinny, but you fucking look 20 years older, in my opinion, because now you're starting to look like a skeleton. Older people typically aren't that full. You start like deteriorating. So I'm trying to like keep some, skin on my bones. But even at like the peak of, I feel like my physique when I was like an actual competitive athlete in college, working out like 5 to 6 times a week, literally had an almost abs. I mean, some people could have said that I had abs. I had coaches that were still saying that I needed to lose weight. And I was like at 17% body fat as like a 20-year-old. That just isn't feasible. And it's not comfortable. I feel like it's too difficult to maintain. I like eating ice cream and, enjoying drinks and whatever. So I'm happy with my body, and anybody who talks shit on it, fuck them. They're insecure with their own bodies, so they're just gonna take it out on me. I don't care. Mean what? What do you mean, what do I mean? We'll put another song on. I don't know what this is. It's just some Elderbrook. When I drop this in, it plays automatically. Stop fucking playing. I don't look youthful at all. There was a little bit of drama that I got wrapped into that had nothing to do with me. I don't want to get into too much detail, but like there was another squad. I went solo. I'm typically a solo raver, but I'm a person that knows a lot of people in the scene. So I'll be wandering around by myself, and sometimes I'm like hopping with groups or like different people, but I think people get the idea that I'm too much energy. I like to orbit. I'm like all over the fucking place. Like people I think people have a hard time keeping up with me. So, but anyways, I was hanging out with one group like here and there, and they got in a huge fight, and somebody threw another person out of their room. And well, I don't know, I wasn't there, but this allegedly was what had happened. So, and then that person was like, you know, crying and upset about it. They didn't know where to go, and I was like, well, I guess you can stay in my room for a little bit, because again, I'm solo and I'm on a cruise. Well, this person kind of took over my room, and the thing is that I paid up the ass as a fucking solo person, and this was my divorce trip. Like, I had even kept telling people, I was like, I'm so excited, this is my divorce trip. So when I had let this person in my room, they continued to cry and then continued to like talk about the drama. So I let it go, and this person did spend the night in my room for one night, and in the morning they were like, oh, I need to get ready, and I'm gonna take a shower and stuff, and I said that I don't think that's a good idea. And then I think they got offended, and they took all their shit and like left my room, and like we haven't spoke since. And the thing was that it really wasn't, this had nothing to do with that person. Like, I'm not mad at them. I know that they were in a really sticky situation, but they also have to respect that I paid like almost 4 times as much as that person so that I could be there, and then they were impeding on my space. So I had to like kind of go through that like on the 3rd day. Like close to 5. Yeah. Because I was like on the top deck as a solo person. I know. Yeah, and then I heard, I don't know if it's true, so I'm not going to say it, but I heard that they allegedly said things about me. And I was like, I let that person like stay in my room. Like that one night in my room, I don't even know how much it costs. Like, and it's not about money. It was like the principle. It was like I kept saying how this is my divorce trip, and like how excited I was to be like a single woman now, and like to come back to my room after partying and like to have their stuff everywhere, and them laying in my bed and have the TV on, and then they had ordered like food, and then there was food everywhere. Like I couldn't come back to my space and like enjoy it myself. Because then when I went back, they were crying and like just brought all the drama, and I was like, this isn't how I really am a nice person, but this isn't how I want to spend my cruise. Like, no, I wasn't in a penthouse. Shit, this is way more. I was looking for Pasquale. If we really want to get into it, I'll be honest. I think I would have felt differently if I would have walked in my room and it would have been clean. But for somebody to have come in there and then made it really messy when I like allowed them to be in there, that I think that was where I really drew the line. Was I felt like instead of acting like, oh, let me not impede on your space, they took over my space. Besides that, I did get closure from the J guy that you brought up. I saw him on the dance floor, And then I fucking dance battled him. And then he goes, wow, you got really good. And then I was like, thanks, I know. And then I walked away. Like, I didn't even know how to, like, deal with him. I did dance battle. That's like a new thing. I didn't know I dance battled, but I dance battled at least twice. Once on the cruise, and then, no, 3 times, because I know I did in Orlando at least twice. I wish somebody had gotten video. I got so fucking down. Like, somebody had, like, this shining light on me, and then I was, like, orbiting and almost, like, I mean, I wasn't breakdancing because I didn't, like, get on my knees or anything or do any crazy tricks, but it was different. It was fun. Like, don't You want another rave story? It's so funny. So after that, like, dance battle or whatever, the circle, after I got out of it, my friend, she was like, that was so fucking good. She was like, that was amazing. She's like, I caught it all on camera. And I was like, yes. Please tell me why the fuck she lost her phone that day. So I don't know if it's on her iCloud. I'm a little shy about asking for it, but I don't know if there may or may not be footage of me in a fucking dance circle getting crazy with the orbit. Yeah. No, he blocked me. I know. Okay. I'm too smart for 88. I understand the nuances. I know he's still on there. He probably blocked you, and I bet you that's the thing. He's fucking hooking. He's like trying to get with too many women. It's so goddamn annoying. Like, he is a womanizer for reals. I didn't know. I mean, I've heard stories of womanizers, but I've never, like, met one and, like, interacted with one. Like, this guy has the attention span of, I don't know, like, what is the shortest thing with an attention span? Whatever the fuck that is, that's him with women. Like, he cannot keep his eyes straight because there's women everywhere and he just wants to fucking be with all of them. Basically. It's sad. I told you, I saw him making out with 2 women. It might have been on the same night. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I'm just next. Not that the thing was, I wasn't even interested in him like that. We were friends. He's the one that came on to me. So then that's how all this shit started. If we could have just, like, still been chill friends, we probably would still be friends today. But the thing is he love bombed me because he didn't show up somewhere. And then all of a sudden it turned into, I'm his dream woman and I'm everything that he's ever been looking for. And we both started using the word love, and that got very messy very quickly. I know, I want to see the dance battle. I definitely was on shit. That's probably why. Okay, next song. It was at Neon Garden. How much time were you at Neon Garden? Because fucking Neon Garden. I love Neon Garden. I miss it. By the way, okay, so a couple things is I don't know if you all can tell. My screen is different. That was another reason why I wasn't here, by the way. So I changed spaces. So I was moving out of my apartment. So that was the reason I was gone. Technology-wise, they got rid of Twitch Studio. So when I was trying to come back to live streaming, I didn't understand how to get back on software-wise. So I found Streamlabs, and that's what I'm streaming through right now. But I don't know how to change my screen. I think I need to pay for the full version and have overlay. So I don't even know what it looks like on Twitch. I have it streaming in my other room. I'm gonna go check it really quick. I'm sure you all can hear it. Turn it up on my side.
Your body is the game, fuck the lanes, fuck the fame. I am the controller.
Is it time to orbit? I think so.
Your body is the game, fuck the lanes, fuck the fame. I am the controller. Your body is the game, fuck the lanes, fuck the fame. I am the controller. Your body is the game, fuck the lanes, fuck the fame. I am the controller.
Oh, this apartment is also much smaller than my last one.
I am the controller.
But again, I'm very grateful. I just wanted my own space at this point.
I am the controller.
As far as the EDC or the cruise or Orlando, because I definitely had a better Orlando this year. I mean, I had a good cruise too.
The controller. Let's go. In that bitch, sub in that, throw some 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 sub in that bitch, 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 throw some sub in that bitch. Sub in that bitch. I am the controller. I am the controller.
Vivian, X all in my bag. The hoes in my pack. Vivian, X all in my bag. The hoes in my pack. Vivian.
I'm sorry, but I'm just laughing at that he blocked you. Like, how immature is he? Like, what the fuck did you do? I didn't even do anything to him and he blocked me. Gonna be your first what? You already went to Orlando, or did you only do home base? How was Club Space? I have to say that this past Club Space experience, though, was like the best Club Space experience ever. I was there from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Friday, November 1st. I don't think I've ever been in a club that long. I clubbed for 8 hours. Clubbed. I don't miss the old clubbing day. I remember I used to club in Tijuana, okay? That shit was wild. You think ravers are wild? No, go back to the early 2000s when we used to fucking have hard body contests. Nobody had phones like that where we could take pictures in that sense. So, yeah, I think people were getting fucking just crazy wild back then. Those were so fun. Safari and mysteries. Tijuana, Mexico. $10 all you can drink. How fucked up did we get? Very fucked up. It was so bad. Like, and then I remember we would like cross the border. And then we would act so stupid. We'd be like, act straight, act straight, act straight. Because it's like we were all underage because it was 18 and up to drink there. So that was why we partied there. So everybody would cross the border, get all super fucked up, and then we would try and like cross the border again and then try and act all cool. Yeah. Those are fun days, but that was not healthy. That was not a healthy lifestyle. It was way too, there was no drugs back then. Not even marijuana, none. It was all purely drinking all the fucking time. Don't even get me started on the whistle man. You missed your flight? Did you not go to Club Space? I don't know what song this is. I'm just gonna play it. That's sad. I don't even know my library. That's something I need to work on too. That's how much I'm a perfectionist. I just literally critique everything I do. Nothing's ever good enough. But let me get back to my list because I wrote down that I need to work on the headphones. How was that? I'm trying to figure out where to live. After this, I'm trying to move out of North Carolina. I'm so just bored here. This is not my place. I wish everybody here the best life ever. You can all enjoy North Carolina, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. I've been here 12 years and I tried. Okay, I was a civil engineer. I built half of this shit. Why? Where are you trying to go? I don't even know where I want to go. That's the thing. It's 111. Yeah, but you're from there originally. Are you trying to go back? Background. Oh, I thought you were from... But you've lived in South Carolina before. I know, I heard about that too. I would love to go see her. I mean, she'll be in Vegas. Oh, no, wait, she said she wasn't sure about Vegas. I'm so excited. I'm getting myself tacos tonight. And a cookie for the job I live stream. This took forever. Obviously, it's November. Wow, it took me like 5 months to get back to live streaming, but I think I'm back. I'm just gonna take it one step at a time and not like be hard on myself. Because I do enjoy this. I love being able to talk to you guys, and I think it's fun. And then I get to play music and just do random shit. Like, I think it's fun. Are you live streaming still, Bianca? I got a haircut. What? You flirt. I didn't kiss nobody. Except my, like, teddy bears. I don't know. I I didn't find a boo. I told you I did meet a guy, but all we did was talk. For insomnia. Girl, I'm getting wild. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made out with anybody. I mean, I was married all these years raving. This is my first time single as like fully single as a raver. It's nice. I felt like the thing was my ex, I always felt like he was over my shoulder. So every time I was out, I was just like, my husband would hate this, my husband wouldn't like that. So I just like was really reserved, and that was where Anna came from. Like Anna's bunkhouse, I felt like was my way of like not rebellion, but being able to like be myself through somebody else. And then I could be like, well, that was Anna, not. Well, I mean, I never say it like that. Like, I know that Anna is me. But it was more of a sense, like, I guess, like, just having another character. Did you ever get any sort. Did you go to the doctor? Because I never went to the doctor, so I don't know. I know this doesn't sound really bad, but I never got a COVID test. I mean, is there any point? I don't have a job. It's not like I was going anywhere. I've just been here. But I don't think I had it. Are we still living in COVID days, or is it like behind us? Oh, you were only in. Sorry, I'm going back to Navras. You were only in there in South Carolina for a month. I don't know why I thought you were like actually from there. That makes sense, because you didn't seem like a southern boy. You think so? Dude, so many people have fucking gotten sick. Like, I didn't know if maybe, like, what was that? And it's not just in the rave scene. Like, I've heard of people getting sick just everywhere. I don't have health insurance, so I don't go unless I'm like need stitches, which was the last time I went. Oh yeah, like I haven't even live streamed since then. Yeah, I was in the medical tent at Electric Forest, fucking stabbed myself in my finger, and then I couldn't stop the bleeding. And when I went to the like little med tent, they were like, you need to see an actual doctor. So and then they shuttled me in a golf cart to like the big medical tent. And that was a fucking mess. Like, I think it was good for me to like step away from the festival because it was just really chaotic. And you know, I brought things to make myself comfortable while I was there. But man, there was a girl that I think broke her leg. So she was just like screaming her fucking head off when I was in there. And they had to get an ambulance for her. So it was just like, you know, I had to like kind of deal with like traumatic shit and being in there. But I kind of have a scar. I don't know if you can see it. But lesson learned is don't use sharp objects when you're like tired and high and smoking too much weed and there's a fucking storm. It was just like a mess, and my hand had slipped and I stabbed myself. I go get my meds. Yeah, I'm not even on any meds right now. I feel like that's why I'm struggling with some relationships, like with my family, because they think I need to be medicated. Like I do have ADHD and bipolar. I don't know. I do believe in medication, so I'm not saying that that's not the issue. It's just that I've been on medication for so long. I just don't want to be on it. So I just hope that people can understand that it's just a choice. And I don't feel like yes, there has been times where it has been stressful and it's like, okay, I should be on medication. But I feel like overall, I hate being like I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go down that road, but I'm just saying that, yeah. Should we all be medicated? I don't know. I just think life is fucking hard. So, of course, somebody doesn't have something about everything. And hey, why don't we talk about astrology? Because that was one thing that I learned is like people who have the sun in the 6th house, which is where Virgo lives. Virgo's the virgin and like very analytical. And people like joke that they're very A-type or they're anal, and like, yeah, those are some characteristics of it. But what comes down to it is people like that, they have a restless nervous system. And I started realizing that that was my issue, is like my mood and then my ability to think clearly is affected. So I don't know. I'm just all over the place. But that's like kind of what I try to bring to my art. It's like, you know, I've had people tell me like, why can't you just write? Like, why are you trying to DJ and do this and do that? And it's like, can you just understand that this is how I am as a person? Just let me be. Let me be myself to my fullest. I'm sorry if I have ADHD and like jump from fucking orbiting to wanting to color and like this and that. I know it does suck. I'm the one that has to fucking live with it, not you. And there has been times where I've like not like cried and broke down, but I've had like at least 5 tasks in front of me and I didn't realize how I got to that point. Because it's more like how I just post on Instagram that I, as a joke, like built a pond in my kitchen. It wasn't that I was being forgetful. It's that I get too involved in things and I try to do too many tasks. And these are the things that happen, unfortunately. I don't think it's anything to be too concerned about. Like if it were, you know, like I could die from this, then yeah, sure. But, you know, I'm not living in depression anymore. And I think that was the hardest for me. And with bipolar, I mean, the mania was pretty bad at one point, but I was in the middle of taking another exam. I had a really, really difficult exam. I was in a marriage with somebody who I felt didn't understand me. I felt like I didn't have a lot of friends at that time. So of course I'm going to have a fucking like, and I don't want to use the word breakdown because I didn't have a breakdown. It was more of just like, I don't know, kind of like a collapse. Like I felt overwhelmed with everything and I didn't want to do it. And then I get diagnosed with bipolar. So I essentially what I'm trying to get at is if we're talking about like nature versus nurture is, yes, you can say that I would have been predispositioned to this type of illness, but at the same time, I had so many external factors going on that was a contributor to the onset. But I feel like now that I don't have that anymore, I'm not taking exams that were that stressful. That was an 8-hour exam and my job had depended on it. Like the last time that I didn't pass, I literally fell to my knees and I felt defeated and I didn't understand why I didn't pass. You know, that just, people don't understand. It's not a fucking easy exam. It was like I studied economics and fucking chemistry and like statistics and calculus and like structural analysis, like over and fucking over and over and over and over and over. I took it 7 times. Like anybody is gonna fucking want to slit their wrists taking that shit. Like I heard a guy take the fucking bar exam 40 times, but he's not solving problems like that. Like, dude, one time I couldn't even fucking move my neck. That shit like locked up because I was like this, like just writing and like a fucking maniac. And then the exam was over and then, sorry, you didn't pass. And it's like, to me, it felt like I was on a game show. Like, what is it? The one that has, do 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 do. Imagine taking an exam for 8 hours and that's kind of the shit that's going through your brain. Like there's like a timer. your job depends on it, and these are like really hard concepts. So dude, I'm still fucking traumatized. And that was why my family thinks I need therapy because of my work trauma, which I think is, I don't want to say funny, but I think it is true. I didn't realize how much workplace trauma I had. And that's so funny because I ran into somebody that used to visit my last job where me and Navras, I guess he's still there because we used to work together. And they were like, "Where did you go? I haven't seen you in forever." And I was like, I got fired. And then I didn't know what to say, so I didn't like call them or anything. So I just kind of let it go, let it roll off my shoulder. But I mean, I don't really want to go back there. They don't even offer health insurance. So it's like, there's no benefits, and like, you don't pay that well. So I'm just over working in general. I am not working. I'm still not working. Is that weird? I did. Okay, so this is what I think happened. Okay, I'm gonna be a brat. This is where the Taurus me gets really stubborn. When I'm out on vacation, there is nothing you need to contact me about, especially working at a fucking smoothie shop. I was in EDC Las Vegas partying my ass off, and I get a call from fucking the smoothie place. Dude, no, I didn't even pick that up. And like, I had already blocked that out. Like, I was on vacation. Why are you calling me on vacation? So when I had come back from my vacation, I looked in the, like, how they like released schedules. I couldn't even log in. So I think he had like, this HR dude had taken me out while I was on vacation. They got mad at what? At work? I literally can't work anymore. I don't even fucking want to apply to job. The thing is I've had so many jobs. Like, I've had 13 or 14 jobs in the past, like, 13 years. Like, I can't even, like, it's not that I can't keep it, and I realize that this is why I need to do my own shit, is, again, I'm just all over the place. I get bored so fucking easily. Like, I need creative expression because there's just too many things in my brain, and I can't sit still. And this is what I realized that I kind of want to bring up about my art, is I keep saying that I want to be a DJ, but I don't want to be a DJ like other DJs. I'm trying to do DJing in a whole nother way because I've realized that being in a DJ booth or that like space, it makes me feel like I'm in a cubicle, and that triggers me. I don't like being in confined space, and it's not that I'm claustrophobic. It just takes me back to that depression. It takes me back to like taking that exam over and over and over and not feeling like I was intelligent enough, or that, you know, I had imposter syndrome. Like, how did I even get this far into engineering? But now I'm just trying to be my authentic self. Really? The woman that I saw yesterday, she was like, "I was just thinking about you the other day." And she was like, "We were wondering where you went." And I was like, and then I asked her for advice. I was like, "I know this is weird." I was like, "But do you think I should go back?" And she was like, "No." I mean, I was literally just there eating. Dude, now that I'm not there, do you know how much I fucking ate under the table? Like, come on. I was there to eat. They had good food, not gonna lie. I mean, I would go. That shit was, I mean, the smoothie place was actually pretty chill. Like, and I think that if I were to get another job, I need something like that that's like low key. I can't deal it's not that I can't deal with stress, because like I have dealt with stress in the past. It's that I don't want to do it anymore. I've already done it for so long. What, eating? I mean, I tried to hook you up when I could, but it was hard. Yeah. I need to go in there. So you're saying that you work next Wednesday? Maybe I'll stop by, because I do love their food. So it's delish. I was like, even if they caught me, like, with how much I ate, like, what are you gonna do? Like, I already ate it all. It's not like I can give it back. Like, and I mean, if you really want to, like, sit there and watch the cameras and tally it, go ahead. But in my opinion, I was helping sell, because I knew that menu and I could suggest anything and I loved it all. And I was a customer before I worked there. So I had a passion. I had a passion for their food. And not to like put myself on a pedestal or anything, but I'm just being honest. There were people that were coming in just to see me. Like, I was almost like a fucking bartender. Like, so from what I hear, some people stopped going because I wasn't there anymore. So I was bringing in business, if I'm being honest. And so it's not that I was taking advantage. It was just, you know, that was kind of beyond me. And like, I don't know, whatever. I need to probably stop talking about that. Oh, you're there in the morning on Wednesdays, right? Because if you're there, okay, so next Wednesday, I'll put that on my calendar. I'll come visit you. I'll tell them to grab you. Because I'm wondering if there's any other regulars that would be there if I pass by. Well, I just wanted to say how appreciative you, Eric, and Bianca showing up, and I know there was somebody else earlier, the San Diego dude. I don't know his name though, but like, I just really, what's kidnapping? Who's kidnapping? I was gonna say, I kind of, I was about ready to log out because I'm thinking of getting tacos. Like, go grab what? Yeah, I know you're in San Diego because you got that dirty 619. I know that area code. Shit. Oh, thank you. I'm going to definitely, I'm going to be here tomorrow. So, and tomorrow I definitely want to talk more about like love and relationships, because dating is wild. It really is. Like, I feel bad for people looking for love. Like, I mean, I eventually would like to find love, but right now I'm just looking for Mr. Right Now. Somebody to like just kind of be companion until, I mean, who knows? I'm just being open. Aww. EDC. Okay, well, I will be here tomorrow. This was my first live stream in months, so I am, again, just very happy to be here. I'm so grateful. This like really means a lot to me. I've changed as a person so much in the past couple years, and it's a lot to take in. So, in the brain, so we do not kill our kids. 919 for life. Mine is I have an area code from the Riverside area, but I consider myself kind of like a gypsy in a way that I don't feel like attached to anywhere. I was actually born in San Diego, so if, like, that's where I say I'm from, but like I grew up in South Florida, so I like to rep the 561. I've been in the 919 for like 12 years. Yeah, 313. I don't know where that is. Got hoes in different area codes. Everybody remember that song? Wait, no, that is an area code. Yeah, because zip code is the 5-digit in the letter. Oh shit, you're in Detroit? Oh shit. I was in Detroit once. True story. I didn't know where to go. I just wanted to see Detroit because I was coming out of Electric Forest, and I like pulled over and I asked a cop for directions. I'm like, hi. I'm like, I want to see the cities, I guess there's like a concert. I was like, I can't even find, like, it's so busy. I was like, do you recommend where I should go? And he goes, actually, I just recommend you leaving the city because it's not safe here and you're not from here. And I was like, thanks. Okay. Welcome to Detroit. Bye. So I literally like drove into the city and then drove out. I was like, bye. I guess I won't see Detroit. That was in 2023. But I love my Michigan people. That's all I'm going to say. Like, people that I met from there are like chill as fuck, honestly. Like, I would live there if you guys didn't have a bad winter. Like, fuck that. I don't know about Detroit. I'm just talking about like Michigan in general. I really like just the vibe. And obviously you guys have legal weed. I think you got mushrooms. And I heard DMT is legal over there now. DMT. DMT is my favorite drug if we're going to talk about drugs. I haven't smoked it in a long time, in a very long time. But yeah, that shit is what opened my third eye. Like, I saw some trippy ass shit. There was one time where I was tripping so hard, somehow I was able to see the rest of the room from like a different perspective. Like, I don't know how, like, my eyes were able to see me from like the roof. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I was, yeah, obviously tripping. It was good. Anywho, I'm going to be on tomorrow. So if you all want to check back in, please do. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I have to eat. I have barely ate anything and I don't want to like pass out. Obviously you could hear I'm all dazily, so I just don't want to push myself and stream too long, but this was awesome. I'm very proud of myself. I'm glad I did it. Thank you. I hope you have a good night as well. Wait. Trips are I'm sure you grew from that trip, but that was a good one. Eric, I'm going to put you down to make sure that I see you at work next week and get a smoothie if I don't hear from you. But I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Good night, and peace and